we're back. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, you are in the right place. Today we are doing a Torrid shoe haul. I will try to keep the housekeeping brief so you're not just staring at my legs. Shout out to all the new subscribers. We are very close to 400 subs, guys, so keep subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will never miss anything coming from the channel. Like I said, we are doing a Torrid shoe haul today. All the shoes are in a size 12 except for one. I do not recommend sizing up for Torrid because they are very true to size. Every time I've sized up, the shoes have been too big. There are some exceptions to that, but we'll get there. These slippers are also from Torrid. Alright, enough of my legs. Let's get into the haul. Alright, here we are in our first shoe. It is this knee-high pointy toe leopard print burgundy boot. Okay, so I did purchase all of these shoes on sale. Torrid shoes tend to be a wee bit expensive. Highly recommend waiting for a sale or using your hot cash. Because the shoes are cute, but Torrid, $90? Girl. So definitely wait for that sale or use your hot cash. So I did go ahead and pick up some winter boots. It's still cold, so I might be able to squeeze these in this season. Or we'll just have to wait for next season, whatever. It's going to get cold again, right? So like I said, all of the shoes are a size 12 except for one, and they are all wide width. I believe all Torrid shoes are wide width because, you know, they cater to the fats. So the shoes are going to be wide. So if you have a narrow foot, I'm not sure how well you're going to fare in Torrid shoes. But anyway, let's get into these particular shoes. They're very, very comfortable. I mean, it's a baby heel, but it's more comfortable than you would think. Torrid is really good about putting pads exactly where the girls need them to ensure maximum comfort. Now on me, right around this area, the shoe is a little tight. Had a little trouble getting the zipper up right there, but other than that, super comfortable. They are slightly baggy on my legs, but at the very top of the boot, right in here, there's like a plastic line that kind of sticks to your clothes or your skin to keep them up. So I don't see them sliding all the way down your leg unless you just got some twig legs. But if you're shopping at Torrid, I don't see twig legs. Just keep that in mind that their knee-high boots are made to accommodate larger legs. On a comfort scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give these 8.5. If you're doing a lot of walking, they might get a little bit less comfortable, but otherwise, highly recommend. Next up, we have these brown booties, also with a little baby heel. Super comfortable, and we have some leather accent straps around the top here. Super cute. We got some buckles on the side here. They don't really do anything, just for show. I could probably get away with these during some of those brisker spring days, but mostly these would be for the winter time. For the comfortable scale, I give these a 9.5. Again, unless you're doing a whole bunch of walking, even then you'll probably still be fine. The heel is not that high, and the cushioning, again, is perfectly placed. Nothing's rubbing on the inside of the boot. Highly recommend. And like I said, wear them for winter, squeeze them in on like a cold spring day, something like that. Alright, next we have these sweater cowboy boots, is what I call them. You can see the sweater situation around the top here. Very cute. These also have a tiny baby heel along with some accent straps that are just there for looks because they don't have any functionality in the boot. Comfortable scale, this is a 9.5 as well. Again, heels aren't very high. Padding, right place, right time. These are definitely winter boots. Again, hopefully I can squeeze them in this season, but I mean, I'm not really sure what color they are. If you know, drop it down in the comments. It's like a gray, olive, I don't know, I guess mostly gray. I guess I missed this day in kindergarten, but yeah. Very cute. Very comfortable. I guess you can say all Torrid's boots are made for walking. So this is the last of my cold weather footwear. Let's get into the spring. Time for the warm weather shoes. Disclaimer, it is still cold in Virginia. My feet have been tucked away in sneakers and boots and socks, so they are under construction. Don't come for me or my toes. I don't want any guff. Alright? Now, let's get into these Laura Croft-esque sandals. Per usual, very comfortable. I purchased the sandals because of this strap right here. I just felt like it added some extra pizzazz. If you're concerned about your foot, it does have two Velcro straps right here that can accommodate a pretty large foot. So I wouldn't be concerned with that because you can adjust at the toes and at the ankle. And the whole bottom of the shoe is like a memory foam-esque situation. So again, they are extremely comfortable. Perfect for cookouts, walks in the park, things of that nature. Well, maybe not walks in the park, because I hate when rocks get up under my sandals. The worst. Alright, up next we have our white strappy sandals. They have a black sole. Very comfortable. 10 out of 10 as far as comfortableness. Oh, the previous shoes were 10 out of 10 as well. The only note I have is these shoes are a little heavy. You can see the sole here. They're a little heavier than I thought they would be. But other than that, they're perfect. If you have a fluffier foot or you're concerned with the straps here, never fear. Torrid has got you covered. They do this with a lot of their shoes. There's a little bit of elastic right here. So it will stretch to accommodate a larger foot. Now it's only about an inch and a half, but it works wonders. Now this middle strap is the only one with elastic. The one at the toes does not have any elastic on it. But if you're going to need some stretch, you're going to need it right here in this middle foot that goes over the bridge of your foot. The ankle area also has about 4 to 5 holes, so that can accommodate a larger ankle as well. But wait, there's more. The actual clasp has elastic as well. So if you get to the last hole and it's still a little tight, the elastic on the clasp will stretch to accommodate your ankle also. The shoe has a lot of accommodation should you need a little bit more room. And also, they're cute. And it covers up the pinky toenail. I don't know about y'all, but I have a problematic pinky toenail. Just can't get right. But yes, highly recommend. Alright, here we are in our wedge sandals. I have them in black and eggshell. Very cute. Pretty comfortable. The wedge is not that high. The only thing I will say is there's not a lot of stability around the ankle. Just feels like you're kind of out there on your own. So I would say avoid gravel in these. Gravel has claimed a lot of ankles, so you gotta be careful. Now, like I said, they're pretty comfortable. If you're gonna do a lot of walking, it might kind of wear on you a little bit, but the padding is there, and you just got to get used to your ankles kind of being out there on their own. As you can see, there's some diamond accents around the bottom. Very cute. So this area does not stretch on these particular shoes. The only place that stretches is right here on the clasp. So if you need a little bit more room in the ankle area, that will stretch for you. Right up in here. Now if you make the strap super tight, it does feel a little bit like you have some support in your ankle, but other than that, it feels a touch wobbly. So if you're new to heels or wedges or whatever, just be careful. Take your time. Love wedges. Despite the slander that they receive, they're perfect for when you're not trying to do too much, but also not trying to do too little. Alright, next up we have our cone heel strappy toe sandal. I got these in brown and burgundy. This is very close to my skin tone. Kind of love it. And here's the burgundy. This is more of a I don't know, burgundy light. Is that a thing? Earlier I said do not size up in Torrid shoes, which in general, I recommend not sizing up. But if you have a fluffier foot and your foot tends to never fit in a strappy shoe, you might want to consider sizing up. So these two that go over your foot like this, where you might need, a little bit of extra room, there's some elastic built in at the bottom. So while you feel like your foot is a little fluffy and it might not fit in the shoe, still could because of the elastic. Now there are 1,000 ways you can tie these shoes. I just did a couple, all very cute. Now these shoes are quite comfortable, but I mean, it does have a heel and it's like a cone toe heel, so there's going to be a little slippage on your foot. If you plan on doing a lot of walking, it might get a little bit tricky towards the end of your trek. They're not uncomfortable, but like, they're heels, so they ain't made to do no marathon or nothing. The heels are pretty low, so you could definitely probably do a night out in these or something like that and still be fine. I love these. These are perfect spring shoes, not too high. But like I said, if you have a fluffier foot, you may want to size up in these, particularly because of the straps. Strappy tie-up red wedge, anyone? Very comfortable. Probably the most comfortable wedge I have. This bow is supposed to be over to the side, more like a side ponytail, but you get the vision. Again, these two straps that come across maybe the widest part of your foot do have the elastic accommodations right there for you if you are concerned about it not fitting over your foot. Again, a million ways to tie the shoe. I just picked a couple. Now the straps that go around your toes do not stretch, but I don't see you needing any stretch there. These might be the perfect spring wedges, like just casually looking cute. Highly recommend these. Now, Torrid is not a spot where you can put some in your cart, come back, and it'll be there. The shoes sell out rather quickly, especially the cute ones. So, if you put them in your cart, buy them then. Because if you come back, they're going to be gone. And Torrid also does this annoying thing where you put some in your cart, you buy it, and then when your other stuff ships, they're like, hey, remember that thing you bought that you already have an outfit for? Yeah, sorry about it, it's not coming. So, if you see it and you like it, buy it, because it will be gone. And Torrid might even sell it to you, knowing they can't ship it out. Alright, here we are in our last shoe of the haul, some furry toe sandals. Now these are in a 13 because I had to have them, and the 12 was sold out because, duh, they're cute. So unfortunately, with them being a 13 up here, they're very loose. So it kind of feels like I have absolutely no support. Now, it will definitely have to be a situation where I just go wherever I'm going and sit down. But they're super cute. I also had to make an additional hole in the strap so it could be just a kind of tight around my ankle, but it's still pretty loose. So like I said, don't size up in Torrid. If you do size up, do it with the strappies if you think your feet are going to fit, or do it with a flat, something that won't make it difficult to walk due to the looseness of the shoe. Like I said, this is the last shoe in the haul. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. You made it all the way here. Might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell, so you will not miss anything coming from the channel. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe to the channel. Come join the family. I will see you guys next time on a clothing haul or a shoe haul or some makeup. Who knows? Oh yes, a new episode of the podcast did drop, so go ahead and check that out. The name of the podcast is, you guessed it, Big Girl Slay. So go ahead and search that everywhere you get your podcast and check that out. Rated 5 stars in Apple Podcasts and everything like such as. Alright guys, I gotta go. Make sure you subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye.